What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be driving a 2024 ICCE. And today, we are going to be driving that today. This one has a Commons. It's a Commons diesel, by the way. This is the 20... I think I explained this a while ago. I drove this bus before. But the only little difference is the camera system update, the camera position update, and the suspension. I'm not sure if I actually drove it when it had suspension or not. That's what's probably the difference, but I can recheck which the last time I drove this bus, but yeah, this one has suspension. It has like a little bit higher suspension, and it has camera systems installed onto the bus. We'll go fill up the bus. So this bus is pretty much kind of typical, common typical InBev bus, and pretty much that's it. Okay, we're gonna go stop at the gas station to fill up. Okay, let's go fill up this bus. Hey guys, if you're staying tuned and watching the video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe, and turn the bell if you're notified when I'm gonna recently start posting videos. Yeah, we're gonna be driving our route. This will be quite different than usual. Um, there's a little bit updates to this game, which you'll see right away. Um, that's why you're gonna see there's some new updates to this game. Um, I kind of like this bus since I did a little hard work onto this bus. I think suspension onto this bus. Usually buses don't normally come gas up here, but in this video, yes. But in real life, they don't really come over to this gas station anymore. Well, they never have, but whatever. Today we're gonna do downtown and southwest area of the map. So that's what we're gonna do today. You might be asking why, and you might see later. So basically, this is the first part of the expansion, the southwest expansion, the deep west expansion, which basically basically I'll be starting to do so pretty much basically I have to basically just I adding more expansions to the game. So pretty much on the west side of Salt Lake, all I'm gonna be doing focusing on the west side of Salt Lake this update. Which this is the first expansion, which only connects to Southwest 1, pretty much hardly. Southwest 1, Southwest 6, Southwest 5A, and that's it. The second suspension will be focusing on the most finishing up Southwest 1, connecting to Highway 652, which you see in most of my videos, in my driveway videos. Mostly just driving on Highway 652, I think. Yeah. I'm expecting to get this game. I'm expecting to get the expansion done by before the end of May. I'm expecting to get it done before the end of May, which is pretty exciting. Which means we're gonna double up the map a little bit, kind of double up the map that it used to be the year prior. Because mostly it's been focused on town side, not more like outside of the map, like outside of town. So that's what I'm mostly gonna be focusing on because, though I want to track more drivers in this game, rather than just having a boring ass simple game. That could take probably like at least less than 10 minutes to do. But I want to double it up so drivers can spend more time on the game instead of less time in the game. That's my big goal, is to track more people, just like Broward did. Try to make it bigger. Try to make the full replica of the whole reserve. Rather if it's off reserve or in reserve, but yeah. That's all I'm mostly gonna be focusing on. By the way, if you hear me just doing that, it means I'm just having a morning, blocky nose this morning. Yeah, you could blame the spring season to make me have allergies all the time, but yeah, I'll be recording more of these units as soon as the update keeps proceeding. I think next video I'm gonna be taking a 2020. I think I haven't driven 2020 for a while, so I'll try those buses right away as soon as possible. But yeah, these suspensions are pretty cool. Which I think most bus games have that suspension on imbats. Which that's why I added this on this bus. However, I cannot add to the 2025 because it runs on a different chassis. That makes it more corrupted. If it has a suspension, it corrupts. It can't go anywhere. It doesn't go nowhere unless you reset the whole body. It does go up to 140 kind of kilometers at max speed, kind of like just like real life Canadian buses, just like in real life. Because mostly they don't go that fast. So I'm expecting to get this done hopefully, but it's gonna take me time to focus on it. Especially it takes some time to do it, unless you have to research more info into where the house is located, where the houses were located, where place I should insert it, where the road is inserted, whatever. Because at least I realize it's just gonna feel ugly. The map will get ugly. Especially 100% the whole roads are 100% gravel. Those are true 100% facts if you look on Google Maps. They're 100% gravel. No joke. There's no pavement. There's nothing. It's just ugly gravel. Yeah, I know, it feels ugly. Especially when I'm recording a freaking video. So all the cameras were organized as well. The cameras were well organized in place. So by the way, also like buses in real life will also come with cameras, but so far my bus does not have cameras at the moment. The only buses that have cameras, I think I mentioned in the last video, that only well now it's now well now as of now it is pretty much all the Bluebirds have new camera systems. Every Bluebird has the camera systems. However, in the game, it does not have the cameras yet, but it will happen after the second part of the expansion, of the Southwest expansion. After, after when I'm done the second expansion, there will be cameras installed on the Bluebirds. The best thing about them, because at least they can moderate it without the driver, trying to look, at the mirror to ask the kids to stop what they're doing, or they could just look at the footage what's going on without trying to look out the bus or something. Plus, there's some cases that buses, some drivers obey the law where they just pass the school bus like it's a bunch of assholes and stuff. So basically, they install this camera right here. I think you see them common in Georgia. I heard maybe. Let me know comments below. Those are a bit common in Georgia, but I think I know it's in. I don't know if it's common in Georgia, but I don't know what country that's common with that kind of camera system. But I know sometimes there's Georgia that has those cameras at the same time to moderate the. Well, I know some states acquire these camera systems just so they can track down who just breaking the law or something. Who the heck is breaking the law? So yeah, we're gonna go in the next 20 minutes coming here. So this road is open. So this used to be like a T section. Now it's a four-way section because this section just begun. However, there's no house numbers in this game at the moment. Due to some circumstances, there is no house numbers. Why has my stop sign out? Okay. So basically every house has already been organized as they are. There's a lot of houses in this area, so unless you want to check it out, I already announced that the update was done. A week was up, it was finished for just in time for a late Friday. It was finished on before midnight. It was finished right before midnight. Friday midnight. It took me all day to update this game, like to go from here to there. And I have to re-record the whole map. It took me time to do it. So instead of like going into the driveways, the drivers are right here. Because I know how annoying it is just to park right outside the driveway. Because I don't want to predict any drivers to going into there anyways. But yeah. So all the buses, all the South IC buses that do have cameras, the only buses that don't have cameras in real life is bus 9, 11, 12, probably 19, um 30, 32, 33, 36, which is my bus, of course. And that's pretty much it. All those buses, those fallen buses, don't have cameras yet. Haven't been installed yet. So yeah, those buses do not have cameras in real life, but B1, B2, B3 do have cameras. I don't know what they're called, B1, B2, and B3. It's probably because of the blooper. That's the theory. That's what she says. All right. We're gonna be outside of Southwest One. Um. So yeah, that's pretty much like the main first road, and then you enter the Southwest 6. Southwest 5A would also connect to from Southwest 6 to Southwest 5, which is kind of like a direct shortcut without going like around. But in real life, it is a dead end, mostly a dead end. Well, for cars mostly, but no car doesn't drive that road anyways, because the roads are pretty much flooded, or it's just pretty much just trails. That's it. Unless I realize they can actually pave gravel onto that road, and then it'll be like I don't know, be a full road. But instead, they just live it like that. But whatever. It took me like all evening to do all the houses, all the house positions. Southwest 6 is actually one of the ones. This is one of the longer roads. One of the roads that go directly west, far west of the map. But however, this map is like I don't know, 50. I think it's like 50% of the whole road is pretty much like just gravel towards the actual gravel pit. There's actually a gravel pit up the road. No, I guess someone joined. Oh, never mind. They left anyways. I'll be right back. I gotta do something. Don't blame my freaking allergies, anyways. Like, I just had morning allergies right now. Kind of like a cold. But it doesn't mean I'm gonna end the video just because I'm just feeling a morning runny nose this morning, but yeah. I remember in grade 6 I used to ride this bus and it goes down here as well. I remember my bus used to go down this road. And this is how far it gone. It was like, I don't know. Right? There was like, well, in real life there would be a hill going down the hill, but since it's flat and, not just pretty much basic and not really like turnies and stuff, whatever, it would be turning in real life and there's gonna be more hills in this game, but however, I'm not really like a big expert when it comes to doing physics and stuff. Like making the game more physic. But yeah, the bus is pretty but right now we're gonna go pick up our probably like the fuel. Let's get what time is it? 8:14. I think we have only one more time to go kind of directly 2 stops at Southwest 5, unless I realize there could be some changes, but I know we're gonna come here. We're gonna turn around and head directly back to the school. You'll see in a bit in the video, but you didn't see the school yet. So stay tuned to the end, cause though, you're probably gonna be shocked. The school's already officially done. So it's based on the brand new school that Salt Lake built back in 2022. Like that new school that was next to the old school, next to the old school from the '90s school. So it's basically just a native elementary school that was recently built. And yeah, you'll see it in the bit at the end. I swear I've been stopping a lot often. Oh, I thought we were at the dead end. I think we're getting close to the end of the road. Instead of like going straight towards the gravel, it's just a U-turn. You just get a U-turn right up this road. But I think you can check the game, but I'll link this game in the description if you want to try out the game yourself. I'm not gonna try like do my lazy self and just don't edit it. I'm gonna do a U-turn. We're gonna do a little U-turn and pick up the kids right there, and then head to the school right away. This should take you more than half an hour to do the whole thing if you could. It's pretty much gravel. I was gonna try making it more, bumpy in this game, but no, I don't. I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not to. Usually it would just pretty much like, vibrate the whole bus in these gravel roads. You probably know that. I think some people know what gravel feels like on a bus or a car. It's so bumpy. It just vibrates the whole bus as you're flying down the highway or flying down the roads. Crazy enough, people actually drive 80 kilometers on these gravel roads, which is quite insane though. Look at this. I'm directly going under 3. I'm going directly highway speeds in this bus. Holy cow, look at this. This is Canadian kilometers. And this is how fast this bus goes. It's literally going directly at the top speed of the bus, the actual bus. 141 kilometers. That's how fast it is. / 87 miles per hour. That's how fast the suspension bus is. And you can actually hear it just idling, unless it's gonna overheat. Is it gonna overheat? No, it's not overheating. So far, not overheating, so that's good. Unless I'm not looking at it right. And it might be an error. I don't know, I could be wrong. So basically, you ought to be at the school at 8:20 to 8:30. The deadline usually the deadline is at 8:30. You'll have to arrive at less likely you could be late. Oh my gosh! Did I forget to put it? I'll edit it. You know what? Doesn't matter. I'll edit that anyways. Dang it! I thought I had it written. Oh, that's stupid. I don't have a stop. I swear that I had that stop sign right there. That stop sign's gone. I think I might have accidentally took that stop sign. and placed it over there. Jeez. I'm gonna have to edit that thing after all. I'm gonna have to edit after the second expansion update. I would imagine all the drivers just obey the stop sign anyways, even though it's not really there. There was supposed to be a stop sign right there. But that doesn't matter, we're still cruising and bruising all the way to the school. You will eventually see the school pretty soon, but though it takes time. We're kind of making it a harsh time, but though, oh, you can actually see the black building. That's where the school is. So the out layer, the in layer is black, but the out layer is covered. Yo, you see it. Yo, oh, here's the school. There's the school. There's the school that I was talking about. It's literally right there. It's hard to tell because it's actually, it's kind of outlayered, a little bit different than. I've probably been working on that for probably like about 2 hours. Probably like 2 hours. Plus half an hour trying to, sidewalk the whole school campus itself. This is gonna be one of the best schools I ever built. Well, it's slowly loading, by the way, but that's pretty much the brand new school that is built here. So I'm gonna drop the skids right here. Usually you have to drop off the kids right here, unload them here, and then unload the ones last. And I'll show you the actual new school right away. As soon as I stop right here. Alright. I'll show you the new school right now. So like I said, I built this for 2 hours. Here's the gym. That's a gymnasium. It's kind of typical, but more huge than you could think, that you might think. This one's gonna be, it is one of the huge schools, one of the bigger schools in this game. Yeah. There's the entrance. I guess I didn't get the entrance yet. I will eventually get the entrance pretty soon, but just for now, it's gonna be as it is. For now. And those are all the classrooms right here. You can see those are basically the windows for the classrooms. Left and right. And there the third entrance. That's probably like the east entrance towards the school. And there's the north entrance. So that's what's cool. Oh, someone joined me. Yeah, this school is pretty cool. I know. It's pretty nice. But yeah, I guess speaking of which, Cloudy's joined the game. I guess maybe unless she's just he or she are just peeking at the game. Though this is pretty like the best build, the best school concept build ever. And if you guys agree, let me comments below if you agree this school is actually pretty nice. It will be permanent because yeah, of course this school is actually built. It is based on the Camille and Uncle Moss Elementary School. You can research that out, but actually basically it's based on this school. The only big difference, it does not have the round part, and it does not have the round structure. It's kind of typical. It does not have that little round thing because I didn't able to build that either. And there's no higher roof thing. like where there's a little ramp sunlight thing, and basically it does not have that.